how do we know if a decision we take to do something is our own agency or Bhagavan's?
Why should we think it's necessary to know? Bhagavan has asked us not to do, just to be. If we rise as ego and have a sense of doership, that is where the problem, that is the problem, our sense of doership. And the sense of doership is inevitable so long as we rise as ego. Because as ego, we identify this bundle of 5 sheaths as ourself. So whatever actions are done by body are experienced by us as I am doing this. Whatever actions are done by speech are experienced by us as I am saying this. Whatever actions are done by mind, I am thinking this. So long as doership is there, we are caught up in karma. So as Bhagavan says in verse 38 of Uludunaptu, if we are a doer of actions, we will have to experience the resulting fruit. But if we investigate who is the doer of action, and thereby know ourselves, doership will depart and all the 3 karmas will come to an end. When he says doership will depart, the implication is experiencership will also depart, because doership and experiencership go hand in hand, as he indicates in the first sentence. If we have a doer of actions, we'll have to experience resulting fruit. So long as we rise as ego, we experience ourselves as a doer of actions and the experience of the fruit of actions. What is the solution? Don't rise as ego. How to not rise as ego? By investigating who is the doer, who am I, and thereby knowing ourselves. So let's not be too concerned about action. What Bhagavan taught us about karma is to make us understand we need not concern ourselves with action. We need to concern ourselves with our being. Who am I who seem to be the doer of action? Investigate that. Otherwise, if we go on asking questions about karma, about fate and freedom of will and all these things, there's no end to it, because this is all outward going mind. What Bhagavan taught us is to make us understand we need not concern ourselves with these things. We need to turn within. Of course, so long as we rise as ego and experience doership, then we are responsible for our actions. So we have to act in a way that is in an ethical manner. For that, the guiding principle is ahimsa. That's all we need to be concerned about. Let's forget everything else. Main point is we need to turn within and subside back within. That is all that is. Bhagavan says in one sentence in Nana, so clearly and simply, Oruvan tan sarupam adayam varayal, nirantara sarupa smaranaye kai patruvanayan adu andre porum. That means until one attains Swarupa, if one clings fast to uninterrupted Swarupa Smarana, that alone is sufficient. Swarupa Smarana, Swarupa means our own real nature, what we actually are. In other words, our own being, I am. Smarana means remembrance. So it's another way of saying self-attentiveness, because generally our attention is going outwards to other things. So we don't literally forget I am, but we overlook, we neglect I am because we're more interested in other things. So Bhagavan wants us simply to attend to I am, to hold on to that self-remembrance. If we do that, that alone is sufficient. Nothing else is necessary. So everything else that Bhagavan taught us is to impress upon us. But we need not be concerned about this. Don't be concerned about your external life. Don't be concerned about cherishing this body or whether to go to doctor or not, whether to take medicine or not, whether to eat or not. Don't worry about these things. It's already decided. It's already been predetermined by Prarabdha. You can leave it all to Bhagavan. Put the whole burden on him. He has asked us to do one very simple thing, to hold on to our own being, and thereby to be as we actually are. So we need to understand not only what Bhagavan has taught us, but why he's taught us. In what way is knowing about prarabdha and agamya, how is this relevant to Bhagavan's teachings? We need to consider this and understand why Bhagavan taught these things. He taught us these things to make us understand, but we need not concern ourselves with these things. The only thing we need to concern ourselves with is holding fast to Swarupa Smarana, self-attentiveness, self-remembrance.